All right. Happy. It's only Tuesday. Feels like it should be later in the week. But it's not. Happy Tuesday. We're going to be back to kind of what we normally are up to, which is some Showdown. Gonna see if we can shake a little bit of the rust off and get a couple of dubs tonight on the old Catwalk C2. Just gonna make sure everything is looking all right. The only thing I was worried about is my mod mic. I was a little worried that that I did not charge it because it wasn't a solid contact. Apparently, it didn't look like it was charging. So hopefully that doesn't go out on me. I think we'll be okay though. I think we'll get enough juice out of it. All right, let's get situated and get going here. I want to have a good amount of time to play, get a little warmed up. All right, let's switch over and people can let me know if anything looks, sounds, or smells off. I'm gonna pop in my earbuds. All right, and you guys can let me know if anything isn't right. I think we'll be okay though. I think I'm all set up. Take a few sips of my Coke here. That's the stuff. Okay. All of my connections look good. Make sure TikTok is connected for when we go live on there. All right, we're gonna go set up, guys. I'll see you on the virtual side here. What's up, Starchy? What's up, Cap? I see you, Starchy, on the YouTube. Cap, thank you so much for that that sub, brother. 48 months, kind of nuts. You got tenderloin on the Traeger? Well, I can't blame you for that one. All right, let me switch over here. Okay. I hope my mod mic has enough juice. We'll see. We'll see if it ends up dying on me tonight. All right, but yeah, we are just gonna. Probably should move this. Get into some Showdown here, guys. In a moment here, I'll be able to see chat and all that. Just gotta get into Steam Link. I suppose I can bring up my screens over here, though. Gotta check the temp. What's up, Search Kid? Well, the last week or so, we were kind of doing some other stuff. You know, I got the Omni treadmill, and they've been coming out with more stuff. So we played another game that came out the other day, which is pretty fun. But I've still been really liking Showdown. They have like there was an issue that was kind of annoying last time. It was more like an exploit, you know, where they have like the drones that you can call and they pick you up, and people were able to like super fast fling themselves across the whole deal. And like it just, I don't know, like when you have something that's super exploitable, you know, it just kind of ruins the experience a bit. So I'm hoping that that's been mostly solved. Do I have? Oh no, I don't. Sorry, I wasn't as set up as I thought I would be, guys. Get these out. Don't need those for this. Take that out. Take that out. Alright, oh yeah, let me start up the TikTok stream now that we're switched over. Boom. And boom. Okay. Coolio. Yeah, I mean, I've been loving Showdown. I mean, I think, you know, it's kind of what I was looking for in VR a long time ago. At least for like a battle royale thing. Like I always thought that like the Warzone game style, you know, just fit very well. And we always got a little bit of that feeling from like Pop 1 and stuff, but it just, you know, didn't quite do it for me until this came out. So I mean, I'm really loving it. I really am. So I keep going back to it. All right, we gotta switch to our. We gotta go into pro mode here. Excuse me. Burping. Gotta go back to Steam Link. There it is. I think they just pushed out a change to the Horizon avatars, which I'm actually kind of curious about, you know, since they were kind of atrocious at the beginning. We gotta check that out at some point. Oh. Alright, we're just gonna get all set up here, guys. You're at 106. So that's one thing I still haven't gotten that I want to Capricorn, and that's a nice smoker. You know, I use my Blackstone griddle like all the freaking time. And I love my griddle, but that's like I don't use a grill anymore. Oh, I still love the Tomahawk. I still think it's one of my it's definitely one of the favorite ones I've ever gotten, Starchy. It just, especially in the type of games I like, you know, like in Showdown here, it's phenomenal. Okay. You guys got visuals, don't you? Yeah, you do. Okay. Let's find out. Okay, I think I updated, so we're good there. Let's make sure. Catwalk's looking good. I do have to fix my... Yeah, I do gotta fix my height, guys. Oh! I did find out one thing that's kind of exciting. The Nofio attachment is supposed to be... Oh. Dang it, I did the wrong... Come on. No, that's not right. I hate this part because it's like the controller is always not tracking properly. There we go. Finally got it. Finally got it. It does not like to track when it's thrown on the floor like that. All right. See if my chats are going to come up now. Let's finish getting strapped in. No, actually, no. What am I doing, guys? I gotta turn on my my fan, otherwise I'm gonna melt. What's up, Lego Bob? Good to see you again. You have a grill and Traeger? Need a Blackstone? Yeah. Once I got my Blackstone, I got rid of my grill, but I definitely could use a smoker. Like that's like the one thing I feel like I could use, and then I'd be happy. There we go. Get that going now. Yeah, you got to get that griddle, man. You'll never look back. Oh, Best Buy. I guess, yeah, I wouldn't have really thought of Best Buy to go to for old Traegers. I got a couple of places I know I can look around here, and I mean, like, I actually have a buddy who's probably got so many extra smokers. He basically has like this restaurant set up in his backyard. He's got a whole shed dedicated to like deep fryers and grills and smokers and all this crap. I could probably steal something from him. Yeah, but that's, you know, eventually I'll do it. I know I'll get into it. Okay, Gateway's confused. Did I Maybe I unplugged it somehow. 1 second, guys. It's definitely not happy with me. I might have stepped here. I gotta... Yeah, that's what I did. I actually was worried about that because I had it kind of tight. There we go. Don't... Alright, I'm gonna turn around so you guys aren't looking at my dumper the whole time I'm doing this. I just unplugged it. That was my bad. Where are you, Port? No. Can't frickin'. There we go. Alright, I think I stepped here because I have it managed under my mat. And I must have pulled it right out. There we go. Alright, let's try this again. Please turn back around. Yeah, you'd have to sub twice for that. There we go. I'm getting quite the workout swapping the Omni treadmill and the catwalk in here. What's up, Pixel? Good to see you. Which side am I working with here? All right. There we go. Now we're cooking with kerosene. As long as I'm not lagging. For some reason my I don't know what. Maybe I gotta restart my puppets or something for once. Just double check some settings here. Whoa. Whoa, what'd they do to the menu? Oh, it is acting a little funky. Oh, we'll see how it works in game, and if we have some issues, we'll restart it. All right, let's just jump right into a solo. We'll see if we can queue up quickly today. How you doing today, Big Soul? Whoa. Yeah, you know what, guys? I might restart Steam Link actually before we get into it, because it is acting like super rough right now. 1 second. We'll be right back in. This ain't no biggie. Let's redo that. We don't want any of that messiness today. We got started right on time. We got time. Alright, VR is off on my computer. Yeah, let's go back to auto there. Alright, let's just try this. We'll see if this is going to be fine. We just got to fix this one more time. And then we'll be, hopefully, off to the old races. This is what I get for taking too long to get back on the Steam VR train. Library. Let's do Showdown. Ugh. All right, let's see how this is gonna work, guys. See if it wants to play nice. We'll get calibrated once we get in a game, and we're just gonna try to jump into a solo. Make sure everything's copacetic. Dude, just playing some Majora's Mask? Hell yeah, that is a good time. You know, I'm probably due to play through Majora's Mask again. Alright, baby. See if that... Oh, it's looking smooth on... Okay, it's looking real smooth on PC. Hell yeah. Hey, what's up, Red Legend? Thank you so much for the legs coming in. Much appreciated. Good to see ya. What's up, Derp? Derp and Red, good to see you guys. How we doing? Turtle, thank you for following on the TikTok. We'll see, guys. We'll see how this match goes, and if I think my Steam Link might be having a weird time. So if I'm still kind of feeling like, I think on the PC it looks great, but on my side it's kind of like slightly laggy. Knocking the work night out. Do you work nights? Dude, I struggle like trying to make enough content when I like, you know, I work days and I don't have a lot to complain about because I work from home and all that, but like I get so drained. You had lagging issues this morning with Steam? Oh, using Steam Link? Ice in your pinky toe because you nicked it? Oh damn. Yeah, keep that piggy. You're on Thurs. Oh, gotcha. Well, what you do is really impressive then, man. I don't know how you're getting up in the morning and streaming like that. I struggle sometimes having like the mental capacity at the end of my day. I really do. Virtual desktop and Steam? Okay. See, I'm using Steam Link, which usually is pretty solid for me. Steam streaming mic, right? I guess I gotta make sure it's good here too. This is feeling okay for me now, but we'll see what it does. Perfect. You get off at 6 a.m. and stay up and stream? Yeah, see? So, you know, some days I feel like I might still have that in me. But it ain't easy. I respect it, man. It ain't easy. I think some people think it's easy to stream and make videos and all that, but it ain't. Definitely lagging. Yeah, my issue's definitely on the Steam Link Quest side because it looks smooth as butter when I'm looking at my PC right now. Here, I wonder if I do. We're just gonna. So I'm just kind of waiting around with for this to queue up, guys. So let's just try a couple of things. Auto for that, Steam Link. Hey, Fat Rod, thank you so much for following. Love the name. Mustache Mickey? Yeah, yeah. So I mean, I've used both for a bit, right? I've had both, so I've used them. I still here, I'll say this: I still feel more natural on the cat, but again, that could very well be because I've used them for so long. I will stand by the one thing I'm pretty sure of is that you get much more of a workout on the Omni One than you do on the cat. Like, if I do the same thing side by side, the Omni One, I get way more like sweaty and like we're just worked out. Like, I feel like I was just running on a treadmill, and I think that might be just where you're kind of held up, right? Like here, it's kind of my lower waist, so I have just some more lower end support. Versus when you have a vest, you're using more of your lower body. It feels like. But this is the hard part is I think both feel pretty smooth and fluid. I feel a little more smooth on the catwalks, but again, I'm trying to give it more time on the Omni and more steps on there before I really try to judge that too much. But I currently feel more smooth on the catwalks. But the Omnis definitely give you more of a workout if that's what you're going for. There's a guy in there. Yeah, did you see that? I thought that was interesting. I wonder if that's like on purpose. I guess I never asked him. Until Omni comes out. Yeah, that honestly, Mickey, like, you know, you've probably seen enough of my stuff where I'm where I do feel I do want to feel out like the PC emulation, right? Because that's a huge part of comparing the two. Like if the Omni does a really good job at it, and they're, you know, then awesome. Then they're both like incredibly viable treadmills. The Omni has like its certain purpose, and the Cat VR is more of like a peripheral. But I think once we see how the PC emulation works, it'll help people decide. And it'll just be kind of like what kind of device you want at that point, right? Because the Omni's got the all-in-one setup. I really do like their software, which is one thing I haven't shown a ton of yet, which I probably should start doing. But like, you know, their phone app, like if you're into this sort of thing, right, it's almost very like Apple-esque, you know, like their phone app, their website, the software inside the headset, like it's all very like clean and smooth and nice. Like it does have that premium kind of vibe to it, you know what I mean? Jay Sonico, the treadmill looks small. Well, people sometimes think that like it'd be easy to like overstep like this or something. It's really not. Like, you know, if I'm just like running, it's shaped like a bowl, so my feet just kind of slide down it. Man, is Showdown like dying already, guys? We only got 12 people in the solo lobby. Maybe no one plays solos. That's what was kind of going on last time. Yeah, people think you could like easily overstep or something, and yeah, it's not really a thing. You really can't. At least this might be a short match then. Or I guess a long one of looting. It does feel like I got some like weird low bandwidth issue, which is weird because I'm on the Puppis, but I don't care. As long as it's looking okay, I'm okay. Fix the bug with offline mode. Okay. It's nothing I need to care about. All right, well, let's see how this goes. What, 11 other players? Or 10 other? What's up, Big Soul? Perfect timing. I finally got into a match. Shisco, thanks, man. I'm happy you like the setup. I have a lot of fun on it. If you got any questions, feel free to ask. We're just here to have a good time. Yeah, it queued up, but there's only like 10 other people. I think there's 11 total in this lobby. So that's kind of buns. Ooh. That's not bad right away. Ugh. You asking how much it how does it work? Well, so the simple answer is, so the cost-wise, there's two different versions of the latest ones that I would recommend. It's either the Catwalk C2 or the Catwalk C2 Plus. I'm on the C2 Plus, and really the only difference is it has haptics if you want to turn them on in the base, as well as you just hold that. As well as lights, like it's got the blue lighting and stuff. But if you just go for like the C2 core, it's called, it's actually only about $1,000, sometimes even less, because there's discount codes that I have and people have and all that kind of stuff. So personally, I don't think it's too bad. It just kind of depends on what your budget is for something like this. Here we go. Now I just need a sight. I guess I don't really need that grip right now. And how it works is there's software that it works for PCVR and for standalone, but for standalone you need like an extra device that's kind of like a little Android box. And then it works for a bunch of standalone games. Here we go. But yeah, it basically just has software with it that converts my steps into joystick movements. So it works for any game that allows free locomotion, meaning you can move around with the joystick, which is like 99% of games. Yeah, I'm using the Skull VR Tomahawk stock today. Thank you guys for linking. Ooh. Oh, okay. Might as well get some money here. Thanks, Solus. Yeah, I think so. If you guys... If you guys look at any of my older videos, I mean, I've been using these things for years. Like, specifically the Cat VR ones. Like the one I'm on now. For quite a few years. And I've got some other stuff. Come on. Oh gosh. Oh, that's not gonna work for me. It's the first zone, so I can heal through it, but... Yeah, I've been using these things for a very, very long time. We're gonna get up there. Make sure I'm not hearing anybody else. Thanks for all the likes coming in, by the way, on the TikTok. Those are always appreciated. What do we got? Let's get rid of those knives. Oh shoot, that wasn't on purpose. Hey, appreciate you dropping me a follow, so. Kind of giving away my position there, but holy heck, okay. We gotta get moving. We gotta get moving, team. This way is the best way. Oh yeah, well that's what we're here to do, man. I do this as kind of a hobby, right? So I'm not really trying to prove anything. I just kind of like this stuff, and I fell into it pretty hard, and it's kind of, you know, I enjoy showing it off a little bit and telling people about it. Holy shnikes, I'm out of shape. Is that a dude right there? Oh, there's a dude up there. You see that guy? We're gonna go for this airdrop and see what happens. There's a guy on that hill. Dang, man. Alright, we got plenty of plates right now. Do I want this? Maybe. Alright, I do like this rifle. We'll see how we do with it. Okay, there is a guy that was up here. We need a nicer scope is what we need here. Maybe I can... trade that. All right. Oh shoot, I could probably get, I actually don't know if I have enough money right now. I could maybe try to go for, you've been lurking and you're heading out for the night. Hey, sounds good, love you too, Belding. I appreciate you, man. That's probably the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Have a good night, man. I hope you have a good night. Stay safe out there. Okay. Well, there's nothing good out of that. What do we got? We got 8 people. Dang it, I wanted an 8 times. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get one. Oh! Alright, folks, where are we going? So there's gonna be guys coming from behind me on top of the hill. Alright, fuck it. Let's do this. There was a guy hunting me. I was hoping for a 50 cal. This is a dangerous spot to land. We're gonna do it. Okay. guy's sitting in there. Holy shit. I'm in a horrible spot right now. Speed cola? Okay. There's a guy sitting. Where's my buddy? Where's my buddy? Oh shit. As far as that guy didn't land on me, I feel like he could have had the jump. Oh shit. Okay. This guy's gonna be right on top of me. All right. There's another guy by here. I'm on PCVR, no names. So if you're playing Quest standalone, it might have slightly worse graphics than what I'm holding on to. This is not... Yeah, so PCVR probably looks a little bit better. I also have some, like, stabilization going on. That might make it just look a little bit smoother. Still got 4 more people up. Everyone's ratting. I think I got a pretty good rat spot as long as no one comes from up there. You get smoked and see no one. There's a lot of sweats in here, man. There's a lot of sweats in this game. Like I get rocked a lot of the times too. Hitting him out with that nade there. No! Ah, he was hiding that whole time on the roof. GG. He was sitting on the roof. What's up, Funky? What is this game? This is, I mean, it's Call of Duty Warzone in VR. It's pretty much what it is. Pretty much exactly that. Dang it, Bixel. I knew he was up there. Maybe I should have just... I saw the airstrike coming in. I probably should have ignored that and just turned around and tried to play the time of just seeing how fast I could take him out. Because I did have a self-revive, which means if I at least downed or got him killed and the things took me down, I would have been alright. Yeah, I can see chat. I can see chat. Of course I can see chat. I see everything. Alright. Holy heck, we got a specialty chip and everything. Weapon skin. Ooh. If I see that, you're gonna subscribe? Well, now you have to subscribe, Funky. And I'll be able to tell if you do. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. My HUD's working out pretty nice where I can see the chat kind of in my peripheral. I still want to get it like closer to my eyes, if that makes sense. I don't know how to do that. Get it closer to my eyes without taking up more of my view. You did it, Funky? I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Funky. Thanks for the likes coming in on the TikTok as well, folks. Ooh, look at that one. Oh, we got a little ooh-woo type of banner there. Okay. Alright, what do we got here? Contracts, battle pass. Alright, claim all. Cool. Alright. Let's, I don't know, man. That took... Let's try a reborn, I guess. It's gonna... I'll remember your name, Funky Monkey. Are you a gorilla tag guy? It sounds like a gorilla tag name. Just seems a little bit of a like a G tag type thing. Alright, hopefully we don't end up with crappy randoms. How did I know? I don't know, man. Maybe I just got a sixth sense, you know? I mean, it's probably the way that you spell monkey, you know? I mean, I know. I don't play the game, but I'm well aware. Think I play too much VR? I don't think I play enough, I gotta be honest with you. Definitely not enough. Oh. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to them. We were gonna do a video thing together. I was gonna talk to Pastel about that. Right, how we doing, team?
What's up, man?
All right, you're not 4-year-olds. That's a good start.
fuck did he go? Dude, it takes forever to get into these games.
Yeah, I didn't think this game was gonna die that soon. Crook, thank you so much for the sub for 29 months. So you're liking Iron Rebellion, huh? It's looking real good. I gotta get into it.
Have the technology.
Yes. Trooper. You're dead.
You and me, Funky? I don't think I said that. I don't play Gorilla Tag. I have a hard enough time making my own videos. Shoot, I'm gonna be late to this drop. No. Don't want the bow.
Really?
Here. Mm. Okay, alright. Guess we're sticking with this.
Behind you, blue, behind you, blue.
Ugh.
Ah. Oh, did we get eliminated already? Damn. Oh, those guys didn't do shit.
Up way the fuck out there.
Wait, am I coming back or are we done? I think we're toasting this one. Damn, dude. You actually working on a video for it? You used to play rigs on PSVR? Oh yeah. I always liked mech warrior type games. You feel at home in the VR mech games? Hell yeah, man. I know they were working pretty hard on that one, so I'm happy to hear that it's like good. You know what I mean? Okay, well we're maybe gonna try. I'm gonna try doing trios, but not filling. We're gonna go solo against trios. Ryan, thank you so much for sharing the stream. Funky Monkey, I do see that your sub came in. Thank you for that. Obviously, yeah, like VR is still on a Crook. I'm really hoping, man. I'm really hoping the Quest 3S wave is gonna come through. You know, especially through the end of the year, and maybe that'll build us up to the amount of players we need. Like VR just needs a bigger spread of players, right? I think VR's got plenty of games, just not enough players. So like, only a few games really get most of the attention. I got 2 of these shotguns. Yeah, Funky, I did not offer to make a video with you. No, I don't know where you heard that one, but yeah, I don't try to just make videos with random people that I just met. Yeah, even these are kind of dead. Look at this. What's up, Ben? On TikTok, you love watching the stream? I really appreciate that, man. I hope it's looking good over on the TikTok there. Hope everyone's having a good Tuesday. I actually was pretty close to playing Pavlov today, and then I was like, no, you're fine, Funky. I was so close to playing Pavlov today, and then I realized that that would have just ruined my day. Good, I'm happy it's looking good, Ben. Get you set up so you can play it. Reminds you of Ready Player One. Yeah, that's the idea. That's the idea, man. I mean, I love it. Obviously, I'm biased. I've been using them for a long time, but I quite enjoy it. There's nothing, at least in my lifetime, I never thought that I'd be doing stuff like this, you know? It just feels like, just feels good, right? Just feels good. Yeah, it's a good evolution of gaming in my eyes, growing up through kind of the early stages of gaming. Yeah, I never thought I could like run around and shoot stuff in games in my lifetime, at least. But look at us. Look at us now. You'd be proud of me, Mom. Oh yeah, it's accelerating, man, and then now you got AI making its way into games, which right now, in my opinion, seems very unnatural and janky, but I have a feeling like it's not going to take too long before, like, AI elements are a main staple of pretty much any game you play. Or at least a part of the development process, right? Like, I mean, technology is speeding up faster than ever. It's going to be a different world in, 5 to 10 years. Hey, sounds good. Crook, maybe we'll have to hop into some Rebellion at some point. Alright, we're finally gonna at least kind of get started. Two minutes. Funky, this game is called Contractors SHOWDOWN. It's on standalone quest. Yeah, Contractors SHOWDOWN. Where is everybody, huh? Ugh. It's kind of peaceful out here, guys, when there's no one else. Why do I keep dying? I don't keep dying. I feel like I've died very little so far. I got second place in the last one. I mean, if anything, I was pretty close to winning. You think I'll win many games this stream? You know what? I'll settle for 1 or 2 games this stream. That's what I'll settle for. We'll see. Right now I'm playing against squads, so I'm a solo. And we're playing against trios, so we'll see how that goes. Solos are just so dead right now. Like, honestly, it wouldn't be hard to win solos. You just have to wait so long. And then find the ratty. It's always, solos are always the same thing. It's always some guy just hiding in the zone at the end. You just got to try to test your luck finding him. I'm like Spider-Man patrolling the streets of New York right now. Oh.
Probably like the PC
I'm gonna
one,
get him in
but
his butt when I kill him.
Why do you want to see that?
they definitely have like a
Industrial is going to be kind of a risk. Maybe we'll go out to the farther part. Get away with some stuff over there. Okay, so squad sitting there. Squad out there, squad right there. Okay. Something Elon Musk would buy. Man, Elon Musk should start making VR treadmills. That'd be interesting, huh? Okay, was that really all I got there? Okay. Oh no, here we go, perfect. Whoa. What was homie shooting at there? Oh, I'm happy you find it entertaining, man. Save the ammo here. Alright, let's see what's going on down here. Nice. Okay. Ooh. There we go. Need to have insurance for solo. Go up here. You gotta kind of play smart. Gotta play smart here. Or at least try to. Holy buckets. Okay, well, I'm all set on rifle ammo, that's for sure. Alright, what I'm trying to hunt is over here. I'm never going to be able to get him. This is the quest 3. I'm on the quest 3. What's up, Envy? You met the best furry. They said they watch your channel all the time. This is gonna start becoming like the Spider-Man meme, Envy. We're all gonna be pointing at each other. What's up, Taylor Blair? Hey, I mean the setup's achievable, man. It's not. I mean, it kind of I guess depends on where you are at life and you know what type of budget you're working with, but it's pretty affordable in my opinion. Some people disagree with me. Will I dress up once? Man, I don't know if I have that in me, Envy. You know, like I'm an old soul. But I mean, it depends. I mean, I dress up. We were just at the Ren Fair, me and the wife. You know, and I dressed up a little for that. I guess I'm gonna stick with the M4 for now. But that's more, you know, that's a different kind of dressing up. Just be your nacho man. I could do that. Holy Water, thank you so much for following and liking on the TikTok. Appreciate that. All right, let's see what we got going on here. We gotta go inside of that. All right, well, that seems like a good way to do it. But it's good to see you, Envy. Hope you're doing well out there. Hope, you know, besides all of the shenanigans you get yourself into, I hope life's treating you well. I don't know why I laughed when I said that. Should you ask your mom for a battery pack this Christmas because you hope it's not too much money? Well, there's cheaper ones out there. Yeah. Oh, what's going on? The guy was orange? Yeah. That must have been an interesting room. Very nice furry. A nice orange furry, huh? I mean, there's battery packs that go from like inexpensive to expensive. Like you can get like a battery strap depending on what type of quest you have for like 20 bucks, maybe 30 bucks. There's lots of stuff out there. Just kind of depends on what kind of strap you're looking for and what kind of battery. Shit. Oh, okay. That's cool. Oh. Killed his buddy, but I'm out of... This is a VR gunstock called the Tomahawk by VR. It's a pretty sick gunstock though, I gotta admit. I'm just kind of holding my position right now, guys. So you can hear there's a lot of action going on. I can't believe I don't have any more sniper ammo. I guess I put all my backpack slots into rifle. Oh great, now someone's hunting me. There's a guy right there too. Man, the people hunting me are gonna be able to find me though if I'm just standing still and camping like an asshole. There's guys getting pushed in this way from this zone, so I'm kind of keeping an eye out for that because they should come straight towards me. What do we got? Come on. Come at me. Oh. Hey, what's up, Mikey Polo? How you doing, man? Good to hear from you. I almost played Pavlov tonight, and then I was like, no, fuck that. And I realized how mad I was gonna get. Guess I'm just gonna use this to spot. Funky, it's a gun stack. It's a VR gun stack called the Tomahawk. It's pretty solid. I enjoy it quite a bit. All right, we need to get into here. All right, these guys are gonna be running. It's usually a good time to start popping shots as long as I'm not gonna get... Oh, I'm gonna get slammed by this zone. Shit! Oh yeah, I saw this was gonna happen. I thought this was gonna happen. No! Oh, okay. I mean, you can get a link to it, Funky, if you do !Skull VR, SKOL VR, in the YouTube chat. I'm in a real bad spot. Well, I'm in a good rat spot. Just a bad general spot here. Because this zone pushes me any tighter here. Well, maybe I could get around. We're just gonna kind of give it a second. How many people we got? 17. He's chasing me down. That whole squad's done. But I should see if he's got... I'm gonna get shot from somewhere else, I know it.
And that vision didn't help at all. 0 damage.
Sorry, bud. Alright. Saucy, the good sex. It's called the Tomahawk by Skull VR. Oh shit.
Wow, I'm so glad buying that insurance did absolutely nothing.
Same here, bud. It's called the Tomahawk from Skull VR on my website, Saucy, jBahrVR.com. I do have a link and a discount code for it. It's on the higher end. It's like trying to remember. It's over $200, I believe. Maybe just under now. I can't remember exactly how much they're charging for it. But it's a pretty damn well made gun stock if you just kind of saw me using it there. Like, I mean, I've loved it for games like this. It's real quick and easy. Oh. Ooh, look at that. We leveled up our battle pass. We got some time for some more of those guys if we're gonna keep rocking. Let's claim the reward here. A little bit of RP. Little tracker guy. Now let's take a quick sip here of our drink. Oh. Just to cool down for a moment. Come on, come back to me. There it is. Ah. Stuff. That's the stuff right there. Ugh. All right. Oh, I think it's immersive. I definitely think it's immersive. The more you use it, the more natural you feel on it, right? So it's, yeah, it's good stuff, man. Beer Mayan, thank you so much for the likes. Warren, thank you so much for becoming a follower on the TikTok. Looks like we also got some likes from the Drizzle. Can't remember if I called those out yet. Let's try trios again. Here, we're gonna pop a little squat here while we wait for this cue. Oh. My old bones. Yeah, I have a lot of fun on the treadmills. I absolutely do. We can play like this. Oh god, I have it in like vehicle mode. It has a chair, that's right. So if you sit down and start driving something, you can kind of actually sit down, take a little break while you're running. What's up, brother? What's up, Vex? How you doing, man? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. We're back at our element a bit tonight. Just waiting on these, man. I was expecting a Showdown to be able to maintain a player base for at least a bit longer, but it seems like it's really died down. I guess it's a weeknight. Oh, give me the vote. Thank you so much, Vex, for the gift. I appreciate you, man. You're too nice to me. You're too nice to me. I appreciate it. Beer Mayan, thank you so much for following on the TikTok. I appreciate that. Alright, we're just seeing how... I appreciate it, Vex. I'm trying, man. We're trying to get a lot more content out. I've got some exciting things coming up. We just got to find time to cover them, but... Yeah, I think this next... this last, like, quarter of this year is going to be... It's going to be pretty exciting. We got some pretty exciting stuff. VR does overall, I think, have some pretty cool stuff going on. Plus, I think the Quest 3S is going to be huge for VR. Like, I think that's a good thing for VR. I think they're going to bring in a lot of new people, which will hopefully flood some of these games back up. Funky, I hear you, man. If you're worried about being a kid and typing in the chat, that's fine, man. You don't got to type in the chat. No, I don't know where you're getting at, bud. Lots of new tech games. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's you know, VR, as you probably already know, Vex, right? It always has these really big ups and downs, and like sometimes, like I think we had a long stint of it for parts of this year where it felt like, you know, things were just really slow. That's pretty normal for VR at this stage. I think we're pretty close to a pretty big boom. You know what I mean? I think we're pretty close to it. Skeevers! You like my legs in these? These are perfectly average size shorts. It's good to see you, Skeeve. Thank you so much for the sub, hun. 56 months. Hey, you know I'm married now, right? I'm a married man, Skeeve. She put a ring on it. Oh, right before the holidays, yeah. And then after the holidays, right? Like, once everybody, you know, once all the kids open up their Quest 3S's. Thanks, hon. Yeah, we're honestly, I think both Beanie and I are just happy to be back to, like, normal, right? Since we, Tenderloin turned out beautiful. Oh, that's good to hear, Cap. That's good to hear. Did you marinate it? Are you saucing that thing? Of course. Yeah, we're gonna have pictures. I should tell Brianna we got some sneak peek ones. Justin, am I going to shoot anyone? Look around, Justin. Who do you want me to shoot, Justin? You tell me, Justin. Who am I supposed to shoot right now? The game's supposed to start in a minute and a half, and then we'll shoot at people. But yeah, we're just happy it's kind of over, like in a good way. Like we had such a good time, but you know we already like have lived together for years, and it's like we already kind of were felt married. So it's more like we're just more broke now. It's my favorite type of comment, Justin. Someone comes in, why aren't you shooting anyone? What do you want me to do? We're in a graveyard. They're all already dead. There'll be plenty of people to shoot shortly here. Oh! Did I just hear a guy that we can maybe shoot at? I heard a shot. I don't even know where he's at. They're like... They're gone. Yeah, it is exciting. We had an awesome time. I think everything went perfectly. Stop yelling at me. See, there you go, Justin. Now we're establishing a relationship. How much is my setup, Deadpool? Well, okay, so let me quick break down the treadmill. For these treadmills, you can spend anywhere between like 900 to 1500 for the treadmill. Then you need like a headset like the Quest 3. The Quest 3 is like 500, right? And then a gaming PC if you want to play PC VR. So many damn games. So Vex, that's been my problem lately, like with my content. No, you're fine, Funky. I'm just saying, like, I don't know what decision you're making.
Actually,
Your boyfriend's planning to renovate your basement? Oh, you're gonna have a little a VR. God damn, people in their open mics. So around 5K for a good everything, I would say. So Deadpool, you can get away without a PC too if you want to play standalone games. They just have like a $100 device that you got to kind of pair with the treadmill. So you can like really cut down the cost, say if you don't go with a gaming PC, right? But PC VR is hella fun. So it kind of depends on what you want. But yeah, if you want like what I'm using, and trying to play like really high-end VR, then yeah, probably around 5K or so. Perfect addition to the gaming den. Was Betty in the wedding? She was not in the wedding. She would have pissed all over the place. Hey, sounds good, Funky. I appreciate you stopping in, man. Appreciate the sub and everything. Yeah, have a good night. Don't make your mom mad. Thank you for the likes coming in still, guys, on the TikTok. I don't know if this is going to be a good drop. Okay, is there anything else over here for me to loot? Not really. Okay, I've got... There's no guns! Where's my guns? Oh, shotgun, okay. You'll do for now. Okay, some money. Can't shoot people with money! Okay. Yeah. Why are there no guns? Okay. Alright. We got some small stuff that might save us for now. What is this? Yes, yep. Vance was at my wedding. Nick and his wife. Of course they were. Of course. They were some of my favorite people, Steve. Yeah, there should be pictures of them and I've got shit for guns, guys. So now I gotta get a little aggro. Oh yeah, Vance is the best. He's a sweetheart. I told him, I think, at the wedding it could have been us. But he had to go out and get married to someone else. Hey Rachel, thank you so much for following on the TikTok, as well as M.2hot. And Vex, thank you for sharing the stream. I try to keep up with notifications if I can, guys, but sorry if I'm a little slow. Alright. This is getting obnoxious. There's no good guns. Ads in 5. Dang ads. I always try to like get rid of them at the very beginning so that there's not like pre-roll ads. I don't know if anyone here got pre-roll ads. I hope not, but I try to avoid them. Yeah, maybe go ahead and snooze them. You got to shake off that mod rust. We might as well have you do something, right, Skeef? When you play games like this, it's so hard to have, like, they're always like, well, just when you run ads, like, pause your stream. And it's like, I don't play those kind of games. Okay, my little rabbit that I'm hunting is, like, here. Dang it. I have 2 rounds in that gun, guys. Dang it. Oh, this isn't good. My back's showing to them. Jesus! Jesus! I think I got a shit ton of this stuff. Is there more ammo somewhere that I left behind? Oh. I'm not a fan of Texas speech, no. I think it's too distracting. So like the thing I'm working on, Vex, that eventually I'm gonna be able to share and I guess show people how I did it. Oh my god. Here we go. Is like my HUD thing, right? Where when people talk, I can actually see like what you're saying in my peripheral, which mostly works here. I'm just trying to get it like really dialed in so it's close enough to my eyes, but yeah, like if you chat, most of the time, as long as I'm not like heavy in the middle of something, I can just see your chat in my peripheral. I think you can kind of see it on stream. But like that HUD setup is my favorite way to have it. That way I'm just kind of seeing what I need to see, and like I'll know at least whenever something comes in. But like random noises and stuff. Well, thanks. Yeah, that's always been my goal. Is I just at least want to be always talking, you know? I know, I'm always talking, Skeef. I am a yapper. That is true, I am a bit of a yapper. Okay, so we just need a site. Okay, that's a lot of sniper ammo. We're gonna get rid of some of that. Alright, this is probably a bold move right now. Yep. You guys can eat my entire ass. Should I try to no-sight him? See that guy? Jay, have I ever figured out? I have as long as I'm wearing my watch, which I am now, like I have Google Fit and all that. So it does tell me. I mean, I don't really use the treadmill every day. I wish I could, but trying to suppress those guys so I'm not getting railed. Ugh. Man, I bet I could. Probably catch some people off over here. We're gonna kind of rat, guys. We're gonna see how we can handle this. I love hot moms. Thank you so much for the follow. Israel also came in for the follow. Appreciate you guys. All right, we got Lord Raven. So what I'm waiting for, guys, is there's a extraction right here. And I assume people are going to try to get there. And then maybe I can get an easy couple of kills. We'll see, though. Man, they're out there. Why couldn't I get my mag out? That was pathetic. I should have been able to do that. I couldn't believe my mag didn't come out. Damn, that was bad, guys. That was my bad. That was my bad. You're supposed to be able to flick it out, and it didn't happen. Took you 2 months to learn mouse and keyboard? I mean, it can be surprisingly intuitive, Jamie. I mean, like, you're more using your body, so, like, you understand your body probably more than you understand, like, a mouse and keyboard in some ways. I know, Skeeve, I fucked up. Okay, well, let's try it again. I mean, man, solo queuing in trios is kind of a good way to go. What time are we at? All right, we got time for 1 or 2 more games here, guys. Let's see how she goes. Sorry, Dylan. I know, I tried, guys. It's hard when you're always going to go up against a squad, but that time I just completely failed. I don't know why my AK mag didn't come out. That's supposed to happen, right? It's supposed to... So I'm supposed to be able to take an AK. Oh. You guys have seen me do it. You know what? We're going to call bug on that one. All right, that clearly was not my fault. Oh yeah, Vex. It is a lifesaver, and like in this game it doesn't work great because like when you sit it doesn't reset your head position, so you're just too low. But like in games like No Man's Sky, we should do another stream of that soon. Because when I first got the seat, that's one of the first games I tried, and No Man's Sky it like perfectly does it. You can like walk up into your ship and you close the cockpit and sit down and it resets your height position right away. So and then same thing, as soon as you get out, you just open up your cockpit and stand up and walk out of your ship. It's like that, I mean, that it just felt right, you know? So I would like to see that happen in more games where it, like whenever you have a vehicle, it should reset the height position in case someone physically wants to sit down in VR. I should actually submit that to the contractors guys here, Caveman. Because that would be, I mean, it's probably only a problem for people like me that have one of these, but... Oh, gosh. Ugh. But yeah, it's really cool when something like that works well with it. That's why I want something like a Grand Theft Auto. If and when we ever eventually get a Grand Theft Auto VR title that's like full VR functioning, like I think that this will be a really cool setup for that, right? Running around on a big world, hopping into cars and sitting down and driving around, and I think I've always been excited. Like when they originally announced the GTA San Andreas VR, I was like, oh hell yeah, that's gonna be perfect, and then obviously it's never came out, so that is a bummer. But who knows? Maybe GTA 6 will have some surprises for us. You never know. VR is becoming more of a talking point for some of those bigger companies, I would say. So this little tree. There's money in VR, yeah. Like I said, I mean ebbs and flows, but I think we're coming back to a pretty exciting point. All it takes is a couple of big IPs to really do VR correctly, instead of like poorly, and yeah, I think we'll be golden. I'm curious if PlayStation VR is gonna ever make a comeback. Let's go over here and see what'll happen. Yeah, soon enough I should be able to get a Quest 3S so that we can at least talk about it, and obviously it's not going to become my main headset because it's kind of replacing the Quest 2 as an entry-level headset, but I think like we said, I think it's going to bring some people in, and we'll see some more excitement in the VR world again. And AR stuff, man. Like I'm kind of dipping into AR equipment, and that stuff's been pretty cool. The Orion glasses from that they showed off at Connect look really nice, but they're still really chunky for me. I'm just happy they're wireless. I think that's really cool, which is probably why they're quite a bit thicker. Okay, who do I got by me? Okay. Do you guys want to see something? This could go really well or really poorly.
How? I'm dead already? How?
Sorry, bud.
Oh,
Sorry, bud. I did. Why'd you buy a laser? The thinner 2.0 version of the, oh yeah, for sure. I mean, like, I think that is maybe some of the good news is that despite what people think about Meta, I mean, they are all in this VR market. You know what I mean? So, like, just that alone will keep VR alive long enough for, like, stuff to really start happening. Dang. Alright, we got a Negev with a laser. Not a bad kit. But yeah, Meta's making sure that VR happens. I got no doubts about that. Oh yeah. What was I just gonna grab? I need a sight for this guy. We'll go with. Yeah, they've been cooking, that's for sure. I mean, you know that they're already working on their next few big things, so. I don't know. I got into that Quest Creator Partner stuff a little while ago, and I really need to start working on some stuff with that because I think we're gonna have some pretty cool opportunities with Meta through that. Shit. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. The Quest Creator Program, it just means like Quest Creator Partner. I'm trying to remember exactly what they call it, but it basically just means that like I'm getting like the Quest 3S from them. We get information a little early that's under like NDAs, embargoes, or whatever. I'm just new to it, but like some other creators they've been adding. The Omni versus the Catwalk Fowler. 1 second for that. What's up, Dylan? This game is a lot of fun. You do need to play it. It's a good time. But yeah, we basically can get like equipment from them, and like that's how people get invited to Meta Connect. Like I think I was a late enough entry where that's why it really and my wedding was right around that time, so I wasn't going to Meta Connect no matter what. But yeah, I don't I got reached out to, so I don't know what like the application process is to try to get in it. But if you're interested, Vex, this seems like the time to apply. They're bringing in quite a few people. I think, you know, and they don't, I mean, I actually really like the way they did it, because my biggest worry overall would be like, oh, you get in with a bigger company like that, and then they start saying, oh, well, you have to have your content like this or that, and like I love the way they're approaching it with the creators, because it's the opposite. They're basically like, just keep doing your thing, you know, make content how you want to make it. We're not gonna like moderate it or judge it unless like you do some really crazy shit that you're not supposed to do, you know. But yeah, they're pretty cool about the whole ordeal. I need to get a backpack extension. I think we can go back all the way over here. Maybe get insurance and something else. My mic's dying, guys. I think you can hear me for a second now. All right, we'll be done after this round anyways. I knew I didn't plug in my my mod mic all the way. Yeah, so it's just gonna die on me. Whoa. Oh my god. So that's my bad. Yeah, it'll probably just die again. I know it was dying before. Well, we'll end it off after this game anyways.
Alright. Well, I just made sure that the mod mic was plugged in correctly now. Yeah, that was a pretty good run though. Thanks, Vex. Okay. What's up, Fowler? Sorry, Fowler. Yeah. So, this is a better time for me to answer that. It actually lasted a lot longer than I thought it would, because it was definitely not charging up until like I charged it like maybe for 20 minutes when I started the stream. So I'm pretty impressed with that. But I'll try to keep the TikTok cam on me too. I've got this face tracking thing that's on the fritz apparently. So yeah, Fowler. So it's what I've been telling people lately. It's hard to fully compare yet, only because I've used the catwalk treadmills for years, so I feel great on those. And I've only had the Omni, you know, for maybe a couple months here. So I want to get more steps on it before I'm like, you know, oh, okay, this one feels much better. But what I can say is the Omni treadmill 100% gives you a harder workout for the amount of time that you use it. Like if I do the same thing, say play the same game or whatever for the same amount of time, on either the catwalk and the Omni, I'll sweat more. It'll feel like more of a workout on the Omni. Thank you for that, GG, as well, Vex. So that's, I think, because of where it holds you. So the Omni holds you kind of by a vest, right? So like your lower body's a lot more free. So I think you're able to use more of your lower body as you're running, versus you get a little bit more support from the catwalk when you're held up by your waist. I think both feel good. It's just that you get much more of a workout on the Omni. So like, you know, maybe what I would recommend is like, if your goal is you want to be able to use a treadmill and also play for, you know, 4 or 5 plus hours, you probably don't want the Omni, because usually after like 2 to 3 hours, you're going to be pretty gassed. But if you're trying to like really, if your normal play time is like 2 to 3 hours and your goal is to work out, you know, and you know, try to just, if fitness is part of your goal with this, with the VR treadmill stuff, you know, the Omni is a really good option for that as well. The one big thing I'm waiting for before I do like a real comparison video on both is Virtuix is going to be coming out with their, very soon I've been told, they're going to be coming out with their PC VR emulation software, meaning that I can play then all the same types of games and use different headsets on it, and that'll be a really good test, right? Because you know, it could go one of two ways. The PC emulation software could be good, but not nearly as good as Cat VRs, or it could be just right up there with Cat VRs, and then you know. I have a feeling that it's going to be good. I like, you know, just how I try to judge any company is by, you know, the people that are working behind it, you know, and I got a pretty close up look of, you know, the dev team and all that kind of stuff when I went and visited the Virtuix headquarters not too long ago. And I mean, they're gamers, you know, like they like to game, they like to play, you know, games like Skyrim and all that. And, you know, that's, they want it to work well for things like that. So yeah, I'm pretty, I don't know. I'm pretty excited for the PC emulation part of it, and to be able to do a full comparison then. But I hope that helps answer your question a bit. That's kind of where my head's at between the both of them right now. You can't wait to get you a catwalk. Yeah, they're pretty sick, Vex. I did try. I tried to ask Kat. Sometimes they'll let me know some information. Sometimes they say that there's nothing they can give me. And this time they didn't say there was anything. I was kind of asking if they're working on a 3rd generation treadmill. But no, I didn't quite get an answer to that one. So I'm trying to poke, because sometimes I'm like, I think we all have the same fear, right? Is like you're gonna buy something and then the better version of it comes out like a day later. So I try to keep an eye out for that and to know what I can say. But yeah, I got no information right now. They did just come out with a huge update for the Nexus software and the device, which I really got to dig into and put a video out on. It's apparently supposed to make it so that it's a lot more seamless to get games working with it, and like they say, like 3,000 plus games on the Quest Store work with it now, which could mean that it just kind of works with whatever. That part I actually don't know. I have not had time to look into it, but that's going to be a project I'm working on pretty soon here. I was gonna actually kind of try to take a peek here and see if they say on their site now. So like the one downside to it was that like games after a while, like games that were like online multiplayer games, so like what we were just playing, let's see. Yeah, like games like what we were just playing, like you wouldn't be able to play. So I'm trying to see if they updated games, platformer games, MetaQuest games. The last player battle royale. I'm trying to see. Contractors. So it says Contractors Showdown. So that'll be huge if they got that working again, because originally I was able to use it for games like Pavlov Shack and stuff back when it originally came out, but are all currently we support over, see this is old news because this says over 100 and they just recently said over like 3,000 now. Okay, interesting. Oh, MetaQuest, that's what I need to look for. Okay, maybe it's not on there. Yeah, I don't know if you can play multiplayer yet. I think that gets that kind of Pavlov Shack is on here though, so maybe you can play that. NFL Pro Era. That would be kind of fun to play. I got to set up the standalone for NFL Pro Era. I've been playing a bit of that lately. Yeah, I don't see like a lot of multiplayer. I see Breachers on here. Interesting. Yeah, it must be ones with like a certain type of anti-cheat or something. I don't know. We'll have to play around with that. Hey, sounds good, Capricorn. We'll have to play some Showdown soon, man. You'll be 100%. You live with Flack, so you have a touch of experience in the Omni and was curious about the catwalk. Oh, okay. So, I don't know if I know Flack. Is Flack, is he work at Virtuix? Does he have one? I'm a sweaty boy, Skeeve. That's how you know I worked hard. I worked hard for you guys. I worked so hard for you. Yeah, we're gonna probably be calling her a night here. Maybe I can see if someone else is streaming some Showdown or something. Oh, he's in the beta. Okay, okay. Oh, okay. So you actually have. Do you use it much? Yeah, you like the ringy poo? Brianna picked it. I didn't even get a choice. I actually do like it. It's like a brushed gold. I don't know if you can really tell from this camera angle, but it's like a brushed gold instead of just like a solid shiny gold, which I like. I like the brushed gold. All right, all right. Does it shoot lasers? I don't know. I haven't tried yet. I haven't tried. I think when the moment's right, we'll figure out if it does. You messed up your foot. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. I gotcha. Yeah, they're fun, man. But yeah, that's my current opinion is I mean both are great. It really depends on what you're going for. They're two very they're similar because they're VR treadmills, but they're different systems, right? Like the catwalk, you buy it, it's a peripheral. And you either buy, you either have a Quest headset and buy the Nexus device where you're kind of limited with the game library. But if you have a gaming PC that can handle VR, then it's just a really good gaming peripheral for VR. The Omni, I kind of have, it's kind of got like the Apple ecosystem type vibe to it, right? Because you're buying the Omni, you're buying a VR arcade setup all in one system is what you're buying that will have the capability of playing PC VR. I just like if people want like a smooth experience that you really don't have to tinker with at all, I think the Omni's gonna be like the ideal choice. Especially with people that don't have a headset. I think one thing that Jan, the CEO of Virtuix, told me that was really interesting is I think at the time, out of all the people that were ordered in for Omnis or invested in Omnis, like over 50% of them didn't own any VR headsets. So it's like their demographic is kind of bringing folks into VR by providing them with like an all-in-one, you just set it up at home and it's ready to go type of arcade type VR system. And I do like the one thing I was mostly, I guess, critical and worried about with Omni back in the day was the limited game library, but they are bringing in games really fast. So as long as they can like really keep building up that library, I could see it being a very viable option for a lot of people out there. All right, guys. This was fun. Yeah, I think we're just gonna close up shop for the night. But I appreciate everyone being here. Fowler, it was great talking to you. It's kind of cool that you got some insight on a treadmill. I think you have the advantage that not a lot of people do, right? Where you actually have access to a VR treadmill before having to like deciding on if you want one or not, and you might not even be that interested in getting one yourself, right? But I think that's the biggest downside to VR treadmills in general is just people don't have enough access to them, and it's usually not enough to use one in a VR arcade, once and then and then make a judgment there. Like you really got to put in the time on a VR treadmill. I think in order to like truly experience it and to truly like feel it out. So. The other thing to look at, and I'll give this little bit, a little nugget for you. Yeah, we'll see you, Vex. Good night, man. But we'll give this little nugget for anyone who hasn't seen them. Oh, actually, I have two things to shout out. I'm gonna snooze this ad. So this is fine if no one has anything. I think I got some buddies that I can have do this. But if anyone is planning on buying, and this is indefinite too. But since I'm in this Meta Creator Program. If anyone wants, if anyone's planning to buy any sort of like Meta equipment or any of the games on the store, I think for any of the games on the store, I can get you 10% off. I just need to know which game because it's a different code for every game that I have to give people. Or like say if anyone wants to pre-order a Quest 3S or buy a Quest 3, whatever, I think you get like a $30 game credit if you use my creator code. They just told me apparently I haven't been good at advertising my meta that I can do that, because they're like, oh hey, we haven't had any like referrals from you in a while, and your account deactivates in 30 days, which I'll have someone that can buy something, but just throwing it out there. If anyone wants to DM me on Discord or hit me up because they want to buy a certain VR game or something, I can get you a discount. And then it maybe saves me my my referral thing. yeah, no, appreciate it, Vex too. I've got plenty of buddies that I'm getting into VR stuff that I can have someone like will stay in the program for that. But I just thought that was funny that they had to remind me of that, because like I truly like don't even think about that stuff half the time. I don't post enough, I think, to like really be like, oh hey, buy this crap now. But yeah, so if anyone needs a game or anything, I think I can get you 10% off on pretty much everything on the game store, as well as some money back if you go with the headsets. So cheers, guys. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their Tuesday, and we'll be live again on Thursday. Maybe some this weekend. I keep saying that, and then my weekends get busy, but I'm really going to try to start throwing in extra streams over the weekends. We'll see. We might have some cool stuff we can do by this weekend that I'm really going to want to show off. So yeah, of course, Fowler. Always happy to answer questions. Bixel, appreciate you too, bud. Good to see you. Skeeve, always good to see you, hun. Hope we see you some more. Hope you're having a good time out there. And yeah, I hope the house renovations go well and you get a nice little VR space. We got to see you out here. But cheers, everybody. Hope everyone has a wonderful night, and we will see you Thursday night. Bye now.